Bonjour à tous et à toutes, c'est Yuna l'escale exterminatrice et bienvenue sur ce Let's Play Tale of Arise. On en est aujourd'hui à l'épisode 28. On a battu Volran, on a récupéré notre cher Shion. Bref, tout va bien. J'espère en tout cas que vous allez bien. Moi je vais super bien, je suis ravie de vous retrouver sur cette aventure. Donc, comment ça se fait que j'ai notre... Ah oui, j'ai que Alphen. D'accord, ok, il faut que je retrouve... Faut que je retrouve Shion et les autres, bien sûr. Bon, je sais pas pourquoi je suis partie par là, mais bon. Allez, c'est parti. Continuons notre aventure.
Oula.
Attendez, je dois retrouver Shion sur l'observatoire du toit. Tiens, de chaque côté... Peut-être c'est par là, on va aller voir, hein, parce que je vois qu'il y a des points d'interrogation de chaque côté, donc on va voir. Hein. Tellement grand ce château. Au revoir. Ah bah oui, apparemment c'est par là-bas. Retrouvons notre cher Shion.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Annexes. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volran. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Eh ouais, on en a fait beaucoup, hein. Bon, alors attendez, je veux bien, mais... hop, Shion... hop... On va la laisser comme ça, on va juste changer de chef. Voilà, moi je préfère jouer amplement avec Shion, j'ai l'habitude, donc je vais continuer avec elle. Un lien inexiste.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Mais arrête de le refouler, bon sang. C'est pas possible, hein. Allez, on va rejoindre tous les autres à l'entrée. Et je pense qu'on va faire quelques petites quêtes, je pense, vu que les gens maintenant sont sortis, tout ça. Jardin suspendu, voilà. On va voir, je pense qu'il doit y avoir peut-être des quêtes secondaires un peu partout, que ce soit ici ou ailleurs. On va essayer de les faire aujourd'hui, histoire de gagner quelques objets, quelques points de compétences et tout ça. Hein. Et si on a le temps, et dans ces cas-là, on ira tout de suite continuer l'aventure. Oh là là, ça fait beaucoup tout ça. Wouhou!
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
C'est le moyen le plus rapide, hein, j'ai envie de vous dire. Magnifique ce cristal. Oh. Qui t'arrive, toi? Ah. D'accord. Oh, d'accord, ok, ils ont mis de l'eau. Très beau, c'est très très beau. Ah, quand il y a le soleil, il est très beau ce château. Ah oui, je suis en train de l'astiquer le truc, hein. Gelée de citron. Il y en a bien beaucoup à traverser, dis donc. Ah.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core.
Eh oui.
Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
Eh oui. C'est vrai que cette dame en rouge, je l'ai déjà vue. Hein. On l'a déjà vue. Hein. À chaque fois, elle traîne avec, elle est avec, alors je pense qu'ils sont plusieurs, ou peut-être une, je ne sais pas. Mais à chaque fois, en fait, elle intervient, on la voit à l'arrière avec nos, comment que ça s'appelle, nos dirigeants, quoi, en fait. À chaque fois qu'on bat un boss, juste avant, on la voit dans une salle avec lui ou quoi. Elle est sur le côté, elle ne dit rien, mais je sais qu'on la voit. Je me rappelle l'avoir déjà vue.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your...
I did.
Are they not enough?
No,
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to
I
mean?
haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them...
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow and...
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
Attendez, je fais tous les blabla, hein, comme
Spot
d'habitude.
something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Enfin, donc, on a, je crois, apparemment des... Ah, mais c'est pas possible, hein. Voilà. Certainement des quêtes secondaires. On va mettre... Voilà, on va afficher les lieux. Donc, on est ici, apparemment. Niveau 1. Ah oui, on a une quête ici. Alors, on va aller voir. On a même 2 ici. Je vois qu'il y a 2 enveloppes.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Huh?
Well...
Elle aime bien les petits aigles.
No way.
Donc je ramasse et après on ira les faire.
Got it.
Allez, on s'y colle. La mascotte de Péléguion.
Boomy.
Donc il y en a...
Heck? Are you stuck on that
Là,
too?
ici, attendez, il y a un petit coffre pour
I kinda see
apprendre.
where they're coming from.
Du poulet, c'est
Okay
parfait.
with anything as long as it's round and flies.
Ici, bonjour monsieur.
Oh, hey.
Seriously?
Well,
Ça avance
Well...
pas du tout le boulot, oh là là.
Hmm?
huh?
Sur les aigles dans le château, d'accord.
Huh?
That's just...
I guess.
Yeah.
Tiens, je vais te les donner.
Yeah.
Comme ça, on n'a pas besoin de courir, j'ai déjà ce qu'il faut.
Oh?
Oh, wow. All right.
Voilà, hop, ça c'est fait. Voilà, 2 fioles de résurrection, des sous, des points de compétence, c'est parfait.
I wasn't expecting a thank
Ok.
you
Donc,
for
il y a
that.
un passage là-bas dont
Maybe
je ne
socializing with people is
connais pas
helping
du
to jog his
tout. Est-ce
memory
qu'on peut
bit
y
by
aller?
bit.
Ah,
You did good,
bien,
Mom.
un endroit pour se reposer. Peut-être des nouvelles armes à forger. Oh, d'accord. On va passer la nuit. Ah, forgeron, bonjour. Fabriquer une arme. Waouh, il y en a tout plein, quoi, dis donc. On va faire celle-là déjà. Oh là 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 là, tout ce qu'il y a, c'est affolant. Il en manque des choses par contre, hein, mais c'est super, regardez-moi tout ça. Non. Ah oui, d'accord. Ok, ok, donc... Non, c'est pas la peine, ceux-là, c'est pas la peine. D'accord, croc de titan déchirant. Bon, j'en récupérerai seul, peut-être. C'est-à-dire, j'espère, du moins. Là, j'ai pas... Ah, les ailes noires. Celui-là, je peux... Vas-y, ma belle. Là aussi. Sarah, je peux aussi. Très bien. C'est quelque peu rééquipé. Très bien. À part pour deux ou trois personnes que j'ai pas pu, les autres j'ai réussi. Donc, voyons voir. Hop. Ça, je dois aller là-bas. Ici, il me reste encore quelqu'un au niveau 2. Allez, je vais aller chercher et aller voir ça de suite. Autant récupérer tout ce qu'on peut et après partir au combat. Oh. Oh oh! Il doit avoir un Hootle ici quelque part. Cherchons vite fait le... Ah! Là! Je l'ai! Faut vraiment que j'aille à la forêt des hiboux.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
30 au total, ok.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Attends. Oui.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Alors. Qu'est-ce qu'il a ce petit garçon? J'ai entendu des bruits bizarres, genre crac, quand j'étais en dehors de la ville. Tu dois pas aller là-bas tout seul, dis donc.
Hey! Got it.
Maîtresse de la nature, ok, alors. Oui, si tu veux. D'accord, donc il va y avoir quand même pas mal de petites quêtes. Hein. Le château ici, je crois que j'ai quelque chose. Là. D'accord, ok, ça c'est les principales. Ok, ok. En soi. Ah, quand même que j'y retourne. Donc les cascades. Donc, ah oui, c'est dans cette zone dans tous les cas. Non, pas là, là. Alors, comment je vais y aller? Ah oui, il me faut... Allez, je peux pas y aller comme ça. Est-ce qu'il y a un endroit où je peux arriver? Non. Je retourne à l'entrée. Forcément. Ça c'est le marécage. Voilà, ce qui est bien au moins. Voilà, c'est que j'ai un point de TP. Aïe.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Illuminate my soul burn. Come forth, holy glimmer.
Here I go! Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Magna Ray! Here I go!
Strong!
Split it open!
Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! You'll soon see about that!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer! Magna Ray!
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Let's refrain from losing.
Oh mince, je me suis pris un caillou. Ok, donc il est là-bas. Faut que je monte. Hop, hop, hop.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Burning Strike! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Magna Ray!
Is it hot? Just lift it out of here!
Here's evil!
Blow them away!
Magna Ray!
Voilà, oui.
One more! Magna Ray!
All disasters made
I'm
one!
only getting
Come forth, the helix of fury!
Magna Ray!
Leave the charges to me!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against the worthy.
You fight better at a distance.
Yes.
The further away, the better.
Looks like it could be worth something.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I never miss! Magna Ray!
Win!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Take this!
The flame inside me
Serve you well here.
Freeze Lancer! Raging Storm!
I'm ready!
Magna Ray!
in an instant.
Impact Block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Ah merde, il était là. J'ai tiré trop tôt.
Everyone hanging in there?
Bonjour monsieur.
Hi, Hoodle!
Time to burn!
Please now.
Ready and raring! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
If they rush you, you gotta just recover, okay? Freeze Lancer! Here's the flame of fury! Burning Strike! Burning Gun! There with together!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Voilà.
More!
Hear me! Flame of shock!
Voilà.
We turn the tables on them.
There's still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Magna Ray!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Ok, donc ça doit être lui qui est là-bas. Ah oui, je le vois briller là.
You
Il a
can tell
pas
it's
l'air
tough just looking
très.
at it.
Oulala, oulala. Mince, j'ai oublié quelque chose dans l'eau. Attendez, j'y vais vite fait. Voilà. Allons voir ce Zeugle qui m'a l'air pas très gentil du tout. Bonjour. Oulala, oulala. Il est moche en plus. Hein.
I've got a really
Un
bad
niveau
feeling about
42, c'est un élémentaire.
It's a duel of the arts!
Il faut trop bien sortir là. Sors de là. Vite. Ah oui, je m'en aurais douté.
Marksman hand.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Shield from calamity!
Ah, il a fallu qu'il lance son truc en pleine tête en même temps quoi. Ah, il didn't want to put you out. Ça va. Ah non, reste pas là. Pourquoi toujours sur moi quoi, c'est fou.
I'll bear that in mind.
Here, let me help!
Un peu de soin. Voilà.
Not today. Now, while it's reeling.
Et voilà, je vais pas rester sur place.
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
Yes, va-t'en.
Can't get out of this! Nice work!
Ah ouais, en plus son fort, hein. Il est pas tout seul le truc. Hein. Non. Ça va, j'ai pas suivi. Ouah, je m'en aurais douté. Allez. Allez, putain.
Benediction light.
Here's a healing arc. Hold on to your arc. Aid! Here I come.
Falcon!
Raging
Ignite!
Leave the charges to me. Mega ray.
Take this!
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Il va pas me lâcher lui, hein. Allez, hein. C'est pas là. Ah non, 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 c'est pas là.
Unity of your movement simply
Stay
away from my friend!
All disasters made one.
Merde de anime.
Resuscitation.
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Another incantation ruined!
Waouh, 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 c'est une catastrophe, monsieur. Enfin, mes gens, plutôt. Allez, vite.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
It's over.
Megasonic thrust!
Hear me, flame of fury. Burning.
You picked the wrong fight!
I never miss. It's weakened.
On veut le tuer, mais là, on est tous à l'attaquer.
In a bind! Can you take it?
Alors je fais exprès en fait de me baser que sur lui. Si on commence à tous... Non, c'est pas là.
Resuscitation! I've used too much.
Allez.
Ready and rare!
Ah mince, j'ai plus. Zut, zut, zut. Non. Est-ce que j'ai autre chose? Arrive pas là, arrive pas là. Oui, oui, oui. Ah bah voilà.
Still anyone's fight.
Et zut.
Armor won't save you! Here I come!
Je crois que Doalim. Voilà mon rêve. Merci.
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful.
Je
With the blazing
vais
sword,
essayer de réanimer Noël. Allez.
In a
C'est
bind!
bon. Ah non, ça suffit.
Will this help? Ready to go. Heal up.
Why'd you heal me?
to stop you dying?
Non, non.
Won't escape me! You'll find no mercy!
Don't mind if I do.
Where are you going?
Take
Right
this!
here.
Here I come!
All right.
Regeneration!
It's showtime.
Save you! Regenerate!
Mega ray.
They smite with blackened blade!
Mega ray.
Rising water! Soaring light execution! Beckons to everlasting light!
Mega ray. Harsh malevolence. Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike.
Don't suffer in silence!
Reste pas là.
I couldn't make it in time.
Resuscitation! I can handle it! Mega Red!
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
Et voilà, quand on en tue un, on tue les autres. Ok.
Step back.
Ouh.
This one's all law.
Très bien. Alors, voyons voir. Pardon, voyons voir. Oui, allons voir. Il y a un endroit là-bas que j'ai pas été. Justement, ce serait bien que j'aille voir ce que c'est. Pour voir si ça me ramènerait pas un raccourci ou autre. Je vais aller voir ça de suite. En même temps, j'en profite. Je vais récupérer des cristaux par là. Donc, est-ce que c'est bien par là? On peut prendre plutôt de ce côté-là. Toujours, voilà.
Mega Ray! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
No further.
Freeze Lancer!
I can shatter any steel.
Where are you going?
Flying free. Why can't they just sit still?
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
Phew. Phew. Reflect on that.
Excited!
They smite with black
Confiscated!
and blade.
Mega Ray! Leave the enemy's arcs to me! I never miss!
No complaints here.
Mega Ray!
I'm ready.
Action! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Well done! Mega Ray!
I can handle it. Regenerate.
Thanks. Is that a healing art?
Seems about right to me.
Profondeur. Ok, j'ai un point de voyage rapide.
Looks like this is a dead end.
Yeah, nothing to see here. Might as well turn back.
J'avoue que c'est bizarre qu'il n'y ait rien du tout ici, hein. Je dirais qu'il y a une grotte quand même là-bas, hein. C'est très bizarre. En tout cas, pour le coup, voilà, j'ai un petit point de téléportation, donc ça c'est très bien. Tour principale. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Oui. Ah, ça c'est la cascade. Oui, c'était bien ça. Je cherchais maîtresse de la nature et je vois que c'est écrit juste à côté.
We finally made it.
Juste là.
Yeah! Seriously?
Hey!
Rinwell, princesse de la foudre. Très bien. Ouh, sabre divin. Hein. On va augmenter tout ce qu'on peut. Ok, allez, ça c'est fait. Passons à autre chose. Donc là déjà au niveau de la cascade, comment y aller la cascade, comment y aller? Parce que là j'ai pas d'autres niveau central, niveau inférieur, entrée, j'ai pas du tout de points pour enfin, pour y aller quoi, à part ici, voilà. Voyage rapide, bon, on va y aller, hein, j'ai envie de vous dire.
We've reached our destination.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Ah, Hoodle sent quelque chose, mais où? C'est le problème. Donc, je repars au niveau des cascades. Voilà. Ah, ça va. On va esquiver les premiers, mais on va essayer de pas d'esquiver les autres. Des combats, il en faut.
Little help! Time to burn! They're surrounding us! Let's get you out away! Are those arms even natural? Glacial disaster! Here's evil! Come forth! Purity! Freeze Lancer! Hailstorm! Primed and ready! Where are you going? Now! Magna Ray! Breaking storm!
Leave the impaling to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Oh, tu vas pas m'emmerder, toi.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Shine! Radiant!
Don't get
Non, mais-
complacent.
D'où est-ce que c'était déjà là que... Ah oui, d'accord, ok. Ok. Juste après.
Let's dispose of the trash. Ready to go!
Sorry, can't get out of this.
Time to burn!
Here goes!
Benediction.
Magna Ray!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Let the little bit. Where are you going? Magna Ray! Who wants you're open? And again! I'm only getting started! Magna Ray! Think again! Magna Ray!
Shine. Radiant light. Your force of regeneration.
As impressive as always.
Your level is increased.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Theon actually look faster.
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Voilà.
Practically unstoppable.
Ah, là. Voilà. Trouver le voleur du château. Non, ça c'est semi-liberté, mais ici il y a quelque chose à faire. On va aller voir par là avant de toute façon. Ah, un Zuggle qu'on cherche. Un Zuggle. Un Zuggle. Je crois que ça doit être un gros certainement.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin, very bad.
I don't
Freeze
feel so good.
Lancer! If it's in the sky, it's mine. Where are you going? Arch Seal!
Resonate with the earth!
Never on my watch!
Coming through!
Oh là.
Ah! Now! Scarlet and... This is the power of the blazing sword!
Il y en a beaucoup ici,
Damn it!
donc.
Right, here goes!
Lightning time to burn! Thunderblade! Heaven and earth!
In a bind?
Time to burn!
Flying freak! Why can't they just
C'est quel con, lui?
Can you take care of them?
Primed! No sooner said than done! Can't hold on much longer!
Another incantation ruined.
Ready to go! One at a time!
We've turned the tables on them. Astral art?
That's right here! The marksman handles it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Mega Ray! I never miss! Mega Ray! Here I go! Pulse it! Purity! Mega Ray! Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Raging Storm! Mega Ray! Here goes!
Bloody howling!
Finish it!
Alvin, Astral Energy.
Say no more.
Ah bah dis donc.
I lack the energy for healing arts.
Ok, donc il n'est pas ici. Oh là là, oh là là.
There it is. That's our target.
C'est où ça?
Discourteous, aren't you?
I'm ready! Light Astral Energy! Banana, let's go!
Onward, come on.
Mega Ray!
We got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Dance in the wind!
All yours.
Ready to go!
Star frozen.
Hammer! On your knees. Prepare to be sealed.
Mega Ray!
In a bind?
Now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Thank goodness we won.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Bonjour. Oh là là.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Piledrive I can do!
Between heaven and earth. Where are you going? In here, Sighted. Here it goes! Not in your dreams. Mega Ray!
I'm ready!
Illuminate
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Illuminate the dark!
They know all that can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Between heaven and earth.
Sword Rain out. You picked the wrong fight.
Now!
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Gotta break through!
Ready and ready! All disasters made one! Come forth and healing the purity! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Magna Ray! Negative
Denied!
Magna Ray!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Go! I'm only getting started! Now! Magna Ray!
Bloody
Where are you going? Feel!
Resonate with you.
Confiscating!
I'm ready!
Thank goodness we won.
Let's see what you've got. Can't get out of this!
Time to burn! We Hear me! Flame of fury!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Here's evil! Lightning! Freeze Lancer!
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that!
This one's mine!
Where are you going?
Position, precision, timing. All a perfect test.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your firearms.
Now!
I can handle it.
Ah mince.
Magic is out!
Finish it!
Freeze Lancer!
Ah mais mince, ça fait 2 fois que je loupe.
This one's mine!
Mega Ray!
On your double demon fang!
Frozen!
Hammer!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't
C'est
forget to
pas
heal
ici
your
non
wounds.
plus, dis donc. Est-ce que je l'ai eu? Attendez. Hop. Non. Ah oui, d'accord, ok. Ok, oui, je l'ai eu, apparemment. D'accord, ok. Allez, hop, on s'arrache, comme ça on ira se reposer.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Yeah. No. You did it.
Really?
Yeah.
Steak au poisson, nouvelle cuisine en plus, c'est ça qui est bien.
What's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
Ah, ou tel. Du coup, on va aller s'intéresser à celle-là. Est-ce qu'il y en aurait d'autres? Le ravin, oui, ça je sais. Et encore, je peux même pas y accéder. Donc c'est très bien. Le palais aussi, là. À la bibliothèque, oui, bien sûr. Du coup, on va s'occuper de la principale. Attendez. Où est-ce qu'elle est, celle-ci? Elle est à la tour principale. Oh, chier, faut tout remonter, quoi. Ah non, place centrale. Chier, fait chier, faut tout remonter. Hein. Enfin, faut retourner au palais, quoi, du moins. Oh là là. Allez, allons-y.
He's feeling threatened by a rival. Are we really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh.
Quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Ah bah non, même pas, ça c'est juste là. Allons voir ce soldat.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
D'accord. Donc tu vas comprendre. Ah oui. Ah bon d'accord.
doesn't seem that way.
Mon gars, il est où?
I think we're just cannons from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Volrun soldiers. What?
Est-ce que je peux lui en remettre de la vie maintenant à celui-là?
Yourselves.
Voilà.
in a bind.
Illuminate the dark! Holy glare! Holy land! Came between heaven and earth. Here's evil! A whirling banshee blazer! Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked
Rocked
away.
and ready.
Where are you going?
Magna burn! Volcanic waterfall! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact cross! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Holy land! I can do this all day! Magna red! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding
Alors,
Renin
ok,
hierarchy.
ça c'est
Not
fait.
me
Alors
personally.
excusez-moi,
Well,
je
either
parle pas
way,
beaucoup.
solve the
Il faut
problem,
savoir
that's
que
what
j'ai
counts.
2 chats, dont une femelle qui s'appelle Salem et qui n'arrête pas de me demander des mamours pendant que je joue. Pas très pratique. Alors,
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Geneth Heros is unlike Menencia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
Il s'est réveillé, le monsieur, il est en colère.
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that.
What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Qui sera bouclier bienveillant? Ok, bon.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer.
Eh bien écoutez mes petits geeks, regardez, on va voir à la prochaine fois s'il y a encore d'autres problèmes à régler ici, car Volran a fait quand même pas mal de dégâts. Et je vous dis à demain, ou plutôt à lundi pour la suite. Ciao tout le monde.